Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on C functions. Today we are going to cover the function definition part. The function definition tells the program what the function is supposed to do, what inputs it will accept, and what output it will produce. Let's break this down. This is a general syntax of a function definition, which consists of a return type, function name, parameters, function body, and a return statement. Return type. The return type specifies what kind of value the function will return to the calling code. It could be any valid data type, such as integer, float, character, or even void. In this example, add is a function that returns an integer, the result of adding two integers. If a function doesn't return any value, we use the void return type, which indicates the function doesn't produce a return value. Important point to be noted here is, if no return type is specified in the function definition, C assumes integer as the default return type. The name of the function can be any valid C identifier. Parameters. A comma-separated list of parameter declarations inside parentheses, which mention the type and the name of the parameters. These parameters are also known as formal parameters and are used to accept values which are provided to the function during the function call. A function can have any number of parameters. Here in this example, A and B are the formal parameters. When calling the function, we will pass actual values called arguments. If a function doesn't have a parameter, a void is used. In this example, the function displayMessage doesn't have any parameter. Hence, void is written inside the parentheses. Function body. The function body is where the actual logic of the function is implemented. It contains statements and expressions that execute when the function is called. The variables declared inside the function are called local variables. They have existence only in the function in which they are declared. Local variables are created inside the function when it is called and destroyed when the function exits. They are used to store temporary data during the execution of the function. Here in this example, product is a local variable. It is created when multiply function is called and is destroyed once the function finishes execution. Important point to consider here is function definitions cannot be nested. That means a function definition cannot be placed inside another function definition. Return statement. The return statement is used for immediate exit from the called function and also to return a value to the calling function. A return statement can appear anywhere in the function. Now the values returned by the return statement can be any variable, any constant, any function call, or any valid C expression. Now in this example, return 2 is a valid statement because it returns a constant. Return A plus B plus C is also valid because it is returning an expression. However, parenthesis is optional here. In this example, it's returning a function add, which is also valid. Now in the last example, it returns a ternary operator, which is also valid. Now, the returned value or the returned expression from the function is usually of the same type as the return type, which is mentioned in the function definition. However, if this is not the case, the compiler will try to convert it to the appropriate type, if it is possible. Now in this example, you can see that the function returns an integer, but the return type which is mentioned in the function definition is a double. Now in this case, the compiler will try to convert the integer value into a double. Multiple return statements can be used. The function will terminate when the first return statement is encountered, and all other statements after this return statements will not be executed. In the expression return 2, 3, 4, only the last value will be returned, and multiple values will not be returned by this function. An important point to consider is if the return type is not void and the function is not returning any value, in this case, the garbage value will be returned. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions or need further clarifications, feel free to drop a comment below. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more programming tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy coding.